Amy Slaton embarked on a life-changing weight loss expedition in 1,000 Pound Sisters, and while some fans believe Amy's a success story, others argue that the reality star's journey isn't one worth celebrating. Amy's achieved milestones her family never thought possible throughout her 3 years in 1,000 Pound Sisters, but the Slaton sisters' critics don't think Amy's story is without its handful of failures. From her future with her burgeoning family to her past fraught with controversy, here's why some 1,000 Pound Sisters consider Amy Slaton a success story and why others don't. Compared to her stubborn and poorly motivated older sister, Tammy Slaton, Amy has been an angel during her weight loss venture in 1,000 Pound Sisters. Ever since the pair decided to face their food addictions and work to qualify for bariatric surgery in Season 1, Amy and Tammy have pursued diverging paths. Where Tammy has proven herself to be the more difficult and unhealthy sister, Amy's considered the kinder and more diligent Slaton sibling. Without the comparison to Tammy, however, some 1,000 Pound Sisters fans don't think Amy's as pure as she comes across. Although she did follow through on her initial goals, some skeptical 1,000 Pound Sisters fans aren't sold on Amy being the inspirational hero the series portrays her as. While she has encouraging plans for her future, viewers point out that Amy Slaton has a history of getting herself and those around her into trouble. Amy's complicated journey in and outside of 1,000 Pound Sisters has made it difficult for fans to decide whether Amy Slaton's a success story or a cautionary tale. Amy Slaton's success story. Weight loss. The most apparent triumph Amy achieved during her time in 1,000 Pound Sisters is her weight loss. When viewers first met Amy, she weighed over 400 pounds and had been dismissed as a lost cause. Even when talking with her mother, Darlene, Amy and Tammy were reminded of how difficult it is for a person to change their ways. The root of the Slaton sisters' weight issues is that they grew up with emotional trauma that developed into food addictions. Amy and Tammy Slaton have revealed that their mother was rarely home during their childhood and they had to feed themselves. The duo of television personalities is still struggling to break the hazardous relationship they formed with food to this day. Darlene established that she didn't believe her daughters had it in them to lose enough weight to undergo bariatric surgery. Fortunately, Amy never gave in to her naysayers' skepticism. Although Amy did experience a couple of bumps in the road, the reality star put in the work by sticking to her diet and exercise routine. By the end of 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 1, Amy had slimmed down enough that she qualified for the weight loss operation. After getting the gastric bypass surgery, Amy went on to lose over 100 pounds. In 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 3, Amy is living a new and improved life. By overcoming her family's criticism and the hopelessness that plagues Tammy, Amy has served as a role model for many 1,000 Pound Sisters fans. Amy proved that it's never too late to make a drastic change, cementing her as an inspiration and 1,000 Pound Sisters' chief success story. Although Tammy is yet to be motivated by Amy's transformation, Amy's brother, Chris Combs, recently qualified for weight loss surgery by following his younger sister's lead. Amy Slaton's success story, family development. The main reason why Amy and Tammy embarked on weight loss journeys in 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 1 was to ensure that their lives wouldn't be cut short by their health conditions. Although her physical well-being took priority, Amy had an ulterior motive for committing to a new and improved diet and exercise routine. Amy Slaton shared that she had always wanted to have a family of her own. Unfortunately, Amy's weight prevented her and her husband, Michael Halterman, from making their dream of having kids a reality. Getting pregnant at over 400 pounds comes with a plethora of complications, so Amy decided that she would have to get bariatric surgery before realizing her goal of becoming a mother. Although it was a long shot, Amy successfully qualified for the weight loss operation and got pregnant with her first child only a few months later. Although Amy's surgeon instructed the reality star to wait at least 2 years before trying to get pregnant, Amy and Michael's familial ambitions got the best of them. Gage was born in November 2021, and in January 2022, Amy announced that she is expecting her second child. Throughout 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 3, Amy demonstrated why she was so eager to have a child, as her bond with Gage was the highlight of the latest season. While being a mother has hampered the reality star's weight loss journey to a degree, Amy's asserted that her true goal was always to be a mother. By having Gage and preparing for her second addition to the Slaton-Halterman family, fans consider Amy Slaton a success story. A Reddit user celebrated Amy's progress, noting, "Amy isn't perfect, but she's making productive moves to change for the best for herself and her family." Amy Slaton isn't a success story, irresponsible parenting. While some of the Slaton family's supporters consider Amy Slaton's a success story thanks to her parental achievements, others think Amy's mothering skills speak to her shortcomings. Although viewers are thrilled that Amy Slaton was productive enough in her weight loss quest that she was able to get pregnant with Gage, the TV personality's critics argue that Amy didn't ensure Gage would be raised in the healthiest environment. In 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 3, Amy opened up about her hoarding crisis when she allowed organizers into her unkempt home. The cleaners discovered that Amy's home was infested with bugs and dead mice. Amy's critics slammed her for allowing her son to live in the toxic environment. One commenter shared, "I wish she would have cleaned before Gage was born, so he wasn't sleeping where cockroaches roam." Viewers think the conditions Amy raised Gage and prevent her from being a success story. Amy Slaton isn't a success story, controversial past. Although Amy's weight loss progress and blossoming family in 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 3 has indicated that the reality star has a fruitful future ahead of her, some viewers aren't so quick to celebrate Amy because of her complicated past. While she is seen as the ethical Slaton sister when compared to Tammy, 1,000 Pound Sisters fans have recalled many controversies Amy has found herself in the middle of years before appearing on reality TV. When Tammy was sick with pneumonia, Amy posted a video asserting that her older sister was on the brink of death and pleaded for her subscribers to contribute to the funeral. Amy even created a coffin so her fans could pay for a ceremony that never came to be. A viewer asserted, "Amy isn't as innocent as she comes across." 1,000 Pound Sisters fans don't think Amy Slaton's a success story when accounting for her questionable past.